Hello everyone, welcome back to the crossword. Today is Friday, November 3rd. Let's get started. Time for a somewhat more difficult puzzle with no particular theme typically on a Friday. Bill for expensive clothing. Like a person named Bill involved in clothes? I don't know. Go back and forth, say, to... I don't know. Farm youth, a foal, a lamb, could be a lot of things. What an extended thumb and pinky by your face might mean. Call me. So let's go with calf. Show that featured the first lesbian kiss on primetime TV. 91? Don't know. Get in position? The position in which you get in something? I don't know. Once again, anew. Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty for 2. Fairy tales? Oops. Or does princesses fit? Princesses also fits. Are they both princesses? I think so. Sort of. Giant blank, soft sculpture of a sandwich at the Whitney Museum. Non-clerical. Oh, this is like, you know, the layman, right? The non-clergy. It's lay. Somehow related to the word lay, I think. Resort with a no snowboarders rule? It's a pretty lame resort. Vale is a typical skiing resort, and the eye there fits. Which doesn't help us with fairy tales, because princess... That's not how you spell tails. That's why I was confused earlier. Rescues from a junkyard, say... Don't know. Baby cakes. Whatever. Let's see what this is. What a pluviometer measures. Don't know. Cheeky attire. I don't know. Lose oomph is to fade or to flag. If this were princesses, there would be an S here. I don't know. Chances follower. Chances are. You betcha, yes sirree, maybe? We'll put a yes in anyway. Get in position. Get in position? For... I don't know. Reincarnated one, maybe. A llama. Early home decor. Like IKEA stuff, early in your life, you would be getting cheap furniture. What would decorate an early home? A cave painting? Don't know. Is this how you spell veil? I think so. I don't know. Shades similar to coral. Well, it's like yellow, right? Or orangish yellow. Let's look at the downs here. Doggedly determined. And I don't know. Likely candidate for a breakdown? Not a lemur, I don't think, or a lemma. Sound of a bow shooting an arrow. Twang, right? Okay, so let's try colt. Doggedly determined. On a crusade? Kind of colloquially, maybe? Like the light at sundown. Oh, on a mission also fits. I thought that was too short for some reason. I didn't even mention it. Plugging away. You are at it. Pluviometer measures. Don't know. Like the light at sundown. Something ing. A lemon? Ah, like a car that's a lemon is a bad car and it might break down. Now it kind of does look like mission, doesn't it? Is salmon similar to coral? Maybe. Then Surrey is looking okay. The light at sundown. I don't know. Oh, dimming. It's dimming at sundown. The light is dimming. I was thinking about the color, but... Plot lines for many early Marvel films. Can we fit origin stories in here? Yes. More than a scuffle, a melee or a brawl? Divination, observation, and omen. Pixar's Your Friend the Rat? Remy. And then we get melee. Baby cakes. I don't know. Rescues from a junkyard, say. Producer of green eggs, but not ham? Emus? Maybe. That was so fortunate for me. Oh, I lucked out. And we get Nick. Scrabble was invented in... NIC? That's weird. Made a good point. Let's try hone. Do you hone something? Yeah, mid. If you sharpen it to a good point. Pepper. Introduced in the 60s? Sergeant Pepper? From the Beatles album? I don't know how to pronounce French, and this is a chocolate apricot confection. Don't know. Who talks on the phone a lot? A teenager? You know, back when I was a teen, that was a meme. Who talks on the phone a lot? I don't know. Pirates potable. Grog is what a pirate might drink. Pool maker? A pool like a betting pool? Do they really want me to write girl here? It doesn't seem right. It just seems needlessly sexist. I don't think it's going to be that. Weight of valuables. Don't know. Didn't take a card. Didn't take a card. I don't know. Tip line, I mean, looks sort of like it ends with an S. NG. No, it could be an E. That makes more sense, right? Something like cringe is an example of a word that makes this shape. Pool maker. Chairs usually have them. Don't know. Tower of London feature? The Tower of London. I don't really know what the Tower of London is. Is that where Big Ben is? I don't know. This looks like don't, maybe? Eludes. Dodges, I guess? You dodge someone if you elude them. Didn't hide one's opinions. Spoke up? Maybe. Piped up is even more opinionated. Let's see what the crosses are. Leave sitting in a breeze, say. I don't know. Ingredient in some lip balms, probably aloe. General recommendation? You should promote a sergeant. Well, no, someone higher than a sergeant. A lieutenant? No, that's still too low. Who would be promoted to general? I don't know, whatever. Land vandalized by the Vandals. Gaul, probably? Subject of a first-person narrative. Adam? The first person, a narrative written about the first person would be about Adam. In, after being out, retro. Residents of the Forest of Fangorn, I don't know. After swim, where? Don't know. No good conniver, a snake? Sephora rival, ooh, don't know. Get into a spot if you park. Okay, retro and snake are looking good. Noe Valley is in San Francisco. I don't know if this is talking about like cars or dogs, by the way. Junkyard dogs are kind of a meme. Baby cakes. Cheeky attire. I don't know, lose oomph. Well, remember fairy tales could be wrong. It could be princesses. So I guess what I'll do is write in princesses and go over this area again and see if any of the downs make more sense. Giant, I don't know this sandwich. Non-clerical. Lard. I don't know. Rescues from a junkyard, say. Montages. I don't know. Baby cake, something cutie, maybe? My cutie? Doesn't seem good. Cheeky attire. To go back and forth is to sway, I guess. To lose oomph. I don't know. Pluviometer measures. I don't think there's a letter that fits here, right? If it were fairy tales, we'd have T blank IN. That's not very good either. Twin? No. Pluviometers don't measure twin. Thin? Could a pluviometer somehow measure thin? Thin is not a noun, so it couldn't be what the pluviometer measures. But it could be like, oh, if you measure a pluviometer, what do you get? Oh, they always show up as thin, those pluviometers. Pluvio. What would pluvio mean? I just don't know that root or something. Sounds amazing, but I really shouldn't. Don't tempt me. Book that gets reread from the beginning. Around autumn. The Torah? I can believe that they do that. Pool maker. Still don't know. Eatery not known for its entrees. A tapas bar. Big house. The state pen is colloquially called the Big House. To give up is to cede. Oh, carat. Valuables are measured in... Their weight is measured in carats. Barware for making grasshoppers and whiskey sours. I don't know. Philosopher Friedrich. Don't know. Leave sitting in a breeze. Okay, I don't know. Keep the change is a tip line. Sure. Looks like angles, but I don't have proof. Tower of London feature. Mint. Could they have a mint in the Tower of London? I guess they could. I said that as a joke, like the after dinner mint, but then I realized, wait a minute. Governments do have mints. Could be. Not going to commit to it yet. Relative of an apothegm? An adage, I guess? I don't know what the heck that apothegm is. Mideast's blank heights? Koala heights? Polar heights? Chairs usually have them. I don't know. They might be talking about furniture chairs or chairs on a committee. Skewer. Don't know. What about this? Didn't hide one's opinion. It's looking like spoke up now. Okay, is this getting any clearer? Leave sitting in a breeze, say. I don't know. To skewer isn't really to spar, right? It could be to stab, though. After swimwear, sure, a robe you could wear. What's the big fuss? A do. General recommendation. A battle plan is what a general might recommend. Bill for expensive clothing. Don't know. Don't know this. Get in position. Don't know. Oh, these look like shorts or shirts? A tort. Okay, so shorts. Chairs have agendas at a committee meeting. It is angle and probably angles. Residents of the Forest of Fangorn. Oh, is that? Yes, Ents live there. Glone Heights, huh? Who talks on the phone a lot? Siri talks on some phones. Didn't take a card. Stood? Why would that be stood? Pool maker. A tide makes a tool. Didn't take a... Oh, like in blackjack, you don't take a card if you stand. Leave sitting in a breeze, say. Let's go look at this. This looks like shakers, yeah. A moat? Leave sitting in a breeze. Oh, like you might leave food in a breeze to cool it. Got it. Soft sculpture of a sandwich. I don't know what the hell is going on there. So this C, like, could still be wrong. Princesses could be wrong. It could be fairy tales. But then we get Y in this position, which is pretty tough. something shorts. Cheeky attire. Lose oomph. Wisp, wasp, wash. Pluviometer. I don't think it measures Erin like Ireland. I don't know what's going on here. Who's this Bill? Some brand that sells expensive clothing and is related to a person named Bill, right? Show with the first lesbian kiss on primetime TV. 91. I don't really know what lesbian shows were on in 91. Xena Warrior Princess. But I remember, back at some point in my youth, there were nights I stayed up to watch Hercules, and then on right after that was Xena Warrior Princess. And I'm sure I watched some of both of them, but I have no idea how much of either. So that's around the right time period for that, but it's clearly not the right answer. Get in position. Higher. Well, it kind of has to be a vowel, right? For this down to be any good. Although this could be... Oh, you know what? This isn't princesses. Okay, I'm glad I have that sorted. Because cheeky attire is short shorts. You can see your butt cheeks hanging out of them, I think. And we do get higher. To lose oomph is to wind? Maybe. Fairy, but not tails, huh? Maybe it is cave art and I have veil wrong. Pluviometer could measure pain. That actually sounds quite plausible. To lose oomph could be to wilt. Baby cakes. E.T. Salvages is rescues from a junkyard. Resort with a no snowboarders rule. Don't know. Non-clerical. It is laic. I just thought this couldn't be an I. Bill for expensive clothing? Don't know. Bill spores. Might measure rain, I guess. So they don't really have good things to measure pain. They kind of just have to ask you, like, a 10 is fire ants burrowing into your torso. And a 1 is like, boy, this is something I wish wasn't happening. And pluvio somehow makes me think of rain. I don't know. It made me think of pain earlier when I thought the word was pain, so this is just bias. Not useful actual information. Rolls, maybe? Girly rolls? It's not right. Bill Glass. Giant PBJ? Baybar? Doesn't seem right. I don't know. BLT is another famous sandwich. Title rolls. Baby Cakes is a sweetie, sure. Bill Blass. LA Law. Alta. This is very close. I don't know what it is. I'm not too worried about my streak, so just tell me what's wrong. It's down here. Well, fair enough. I was suspicious when I saw that one, but I thought Remy was the name of the rat, right? I haven't seen Ratatouille. Isn't Remy a rat in that? And this sounds like a spin-off of that? I don't know. What is this answer? This square. New York City. Oh, Remy with a Y. Okay, sure. Scrabble was invented in New York City. Okay. Over the top ceremonious display. A right? Not really. Gotcha, I see. Reaction to a sweet text message. Aw, thanks, babe. Gross. Vile? Amenity on an international flight. Dunno. Word after puff or period? Peace. Port City of Japan, Osaka. Oscar writer winner Streep, Merrill. How do you spell that? Like that, I guess. Yep. Test responsibilities. One step up from a plant, a pet. Pomp. Oops. A heart. Gross is icky. That guy is him. A meal is an amenity on international flight. Kind of think it is like just, you know, standard, but I guess amenities can be standard. Juvenile. Don't have to look at that one very long. Let's get moving. To the Wordle. Youth today. Snore. Prion. We don't have an O. We don't have the N, rather. Older, but we can't use the E. Oh, I don't know. I want to get out of here. Let's just try older. Blank blank D-O-R. Hodor. What? D-O-R? I'm missing something. How can there be a D-O-R at the end of a word? If the first letter is a vowel, then it's like A or I. A. Ardor. It's ardor. Tough one. I feel like I must have been pretty close one guess ago. So just like having there only be one guess at that point. Yeah, there were still 19 left, I guess. This narrowed it down to 1. Yeah, obviously older's not a good guess, but I just couldn't see what was happening. And lastly, the connections. Are we there yet? Really? Flush? Are you still here? Weird. C, R, and U and Y are letters of the alphabet. Oh, or words you could have... I mean, these are ways to spell, like the letter R, for example. It's a way you could spell it, maybe. Flush. Still? Still and yet? However? These kind of mean although. Yeah, though. Nevertheless. To flush out, to knock out, to hear out. But then none of the rest of these really say out attached to them, right? Jelly out, they're out. Maybe tut out is a thing, but I don't think so. Family, we, their, jelly. Royal family. Royal we, royal jelly, royal flush. So these must be the last group. Tut tut, knock knock, here here, there there. These are words you repeat together. Nice. Okay, so I got all these with no guessing, or no incorrect guesses anyway. I'm happy with that. Unlike the crossword, of course. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.